As the new school year began, I shared the same excitement as many other freshmen when they first started high school. I was surprised that none of my old junior high school friends were there, but soon I learned the unsettling truth. My school was one of the most dangerous in New York City. The school had a mix of students, some of whom had been in trouble with the law and occasionally were caught carrying concealed weapons. I remember a time when a student asked me where I was from, and I replied that I had moved from California just a year ago. He told me our school had a bad reputation, and the nickname was Training Animals for Tomorrow. I was in shock when he said that, because I could not imagine someone expressing himself about an educational institution in such a manner. Then again, it made sense, because we would have to go through metal detectors every morning, and the guards at the front of the school would search our bags. Having just arrived from California, I never imagined that schools could feel like prisons. I had an experience during math class where a young lady was deprived of her right to an education by a few thugs who constantly interrupted the class. I will never forget the young lady desperately trying to grasp the lesson's concept, struggling to hear the lecture over the background noise from the loud students. It was clear that the professor hesitated to confront the disruptive students, fearing for his own safety. To avoid a conflict with the students, the professor chose to talk over them. Unfortunately, this incident was not rare. It happened daily at my school. Then, on another occasion, when I was in science class listening to our professor conduct her lecture, we suddenly heard gunshots in the hallway outside the classroom. My immediate reaction was to jump out of my chair to see if anyone was hurt, but my teacher told me to stop and return to my seat so that security could handle it. As I remember, none of the other students were concerned that a gun had just been fired, and they had remained seated in their chairs the entire time. That was the moment I realized something was deeply wrong at my school. It became clear that the students were desensitized to violence, and I was the only one who hadn't yet adjusted. I started to have second thoughts about the whole exchange student program, and seriously considered asking for a refund.